Hello there, George Azide here, Blog Setup Tips, taking a look today at the blog Bloggertize by Jonathan Ditto, or Dido, hope I'm saying that right. Jonathan actually reached out to us on Facebook, wanting to learn how to monetize his blog. He's been running this for a few years and just wanted some tips on how he can start generating some revenue and getting some results with his efforts, so that's what we're here to do. Now, first, Jonathan, I would number one, I don't like that you're not hosting your own blog. I like services like Blogspot and Blogger. They're good to start with when you're first getting online or you want to just have something out there to share an opinion or an idea. But if you're really wanting to capitalize on your traffic and monetize the people that are coming to your blog and being able to offer them some value, either if it's sales, subscriptions, signups, whatever it is, you want to own your own site because you can do anything you want with it. I'm sure Blogspot has some limitations on what's available, what you're able to do, what you're able to implement, and it's just not. I mean, the effort's there, but you're not on the right track. You're on the right train, but the wrong track there. So, blogging, I see that with your blog, you're looking to help other people learn how to monetize their blogs and advertise and promote their businesses. And first thing I'll tell you is if I were looking to want to learn how to monetize a blog and advertise and make some money using the website, Jonathan, I would look at your website and see if you're doing the things that you're wanting to teach me. First off, if people see that you're not accomplishing the things you're wanting to teach, what sense is there for them to ask you for help if you can't even do it for yourself? So I would start off by hosting your own site and then going through the training modules on blog setup tips, specifically on how to gain more traffic and some of the plugins on on some of the things you should add to your blog in order to start building that list. Now let's kind of just go through this. What I like to do is see how many blog posts you have, just so I can know where we're starting off from. And first off, this right here, this space, I'd figure out what that is and get rid of that. That's unnecessary, especially if someone just were to go, oh, I guess that's the last blog post. I guess he only has one, and stop right there. You want to make sure that you have everything as clearly as possible without having to scroll too much before finding the next blog post. So it looks like you've been blogging fairly consistently. Some pretty recent ones here. Let's go on down to the bottom, see how many older posts. Oh wait, no, I see you have a blog archive there. Okay, so it looks like you started back in 2008, which should put you as a leader in this industry, having so much experience blogging. You had 2 blogs that year, 35 in 2009. I think you maxed out in 2013 with 88 blog posts, which are extraordinary. That's, it doesn't sound like much, guys, but you'd be surprised at the number of people who start blogging and just write one blog post and then forget about it and don't continue. So kudos to you, Jonathan, on getting to that point. Now let's take a look at your most recent blog. Why blog for business Lynda.com. That's obviously not your website. Lynda. Okay. Okay. No content, just a video. YouTube video embedded into your blog here. Not gonna watch that. Well, Jonathan, I'm curious what you're wanting to do here. I get that you're wanting to allow businesses to create blogs, and I guess you coined that term, bloggertize, make some money on their blog. Are you advertising for other blogs? Is that what this website is? If that is, then what I would do, there's a few different things I would do. I would first add my own personal opinion on the other blogs. I see you have another blog's video here from lynda.com, why blog for business. That's not your content, that's Lynda's content. If you like it, I would write a review on this video, just basically sharing what it is that she talks about, some of the insights you have into her analysis and what she thinks, so you can kind of start branding yourself and your own blog as kind of an authority in this niche, so people know that Bloggertize is the place to go to see how to create an effective blog and get his opinions on other people's blogs. So I would definitely take that extra step, go that extra mile, and advertise for that if that's your goal. I really can't tell exactly what you're wanting to do. Let's look at another one of your posts here. So that was the most recent one. We'll look at Eco Maps Hemp Board by Tristan, 2011. So this again is strictly a video embed. So a few things. Again, I post that personal insights and reviews, and then I'd share this page with Tristan or whoever I'm reviewing so that they can take a look at it, and most likely they'll share it out to their audience, showing that they've been linked back to, which will help you get some extra traffic through their market as well. And no comments, I would definitely consider joining our private blogging association to start getting some consistent traffic to your site and comments and shares, so that you start showing up in search engine results. First, I would host my own site, and that would allow you to put your own logo up here. I don't know if Bloggertize limits you in that sense from putting your own logo at the top. I would also show you a way through the modules on Blog Setup Tips how to use this area on your sidebar to actually capture more people's interest and get more interaction without just leaving blank spaces here. Bloggertize, click here. Let's see what I'm worried. See, this is just letting you know I'm worried about clicking on things on this site because of how unclear everything is. Get secrets to dog training 6-day course. See, I didn't even know I was going to a dog training link there. I'm not sure why I would from this page. If I'm looking at how to monetize a blog, why is there a dog training link? So just some things, yeah, maybe you don't even know. These are things that you may just not have control over, since you're using Blogspot as your blog spot. Bloggertize, monetize your domain, businesses. Let me look at something real quick. Let's check the summary here. This is a tool I use. It helps me be able to look deeper into websites without having to go into the source code and tinker around back there. And this is what I was suspecting: no meta description. So search engines don't even know what your website's about or what you're trying to promote or share on your website. That's not a good sign, Jonathan. Bloggertize is your main keyword. That's not even a real word, so I would definitely start trying to use a different keyword to target more often. If it's monetized, maybe I would have that word in there more than the word Bloggertize. And then you have licensefriendseat.com. See, I don't understand this sidebar. This is a website that would scare most people. If I were coming to this site for anything at all, especially for advice, I would run away, simply because it's not clear. I don't understand what's happening. Whose information is this? What are you trying to give me? And especially not having your name anywhere other than showing that you're the person who posted this. What it looks like, Jonathan, is that you're using your blog as a social media channel. And if that's the case, you could be a lot more effective using a Facebook page, using a Twitter, creating a Twitter account. If you're just going to post videos without any insights or anything added to it, you would be a lot more effective simply just using social media channels that are already powerful and already have a huge audience of people on there and is building up a following there. Now, if you want to start monetizing, truly making some money on your blog and getting people to actually pay you and actually subscribe to you, you're going to want to have a blog like you have here, but there's no way to create a list. You don't have an opt-in form. You don't have a lead capture page. I'm not seeing a call to action for anything. So if I get to this page, how do I even request for you to help me? There's not even a contact me page, or really anything, anything of, I'd say, value on this page. I see you have a Facebook badge here for your Facebook page. I'm just gonna keep going here. This is out of whack. We want to fix that. We don't want things that don't look good. Then you have a few Google Plus followers down there, and you have your Google Plus badge. So let's take a look at your Facebook page, because you recently reached out to me asking for this, for me to give you some insights. So I'm hoping that you're active, and looks like you are active on Facebook. Not logged in right now. Okay, so it looks like you're selling Hawaiian vacation rentals. So I'm seeing your blog that wants to teach me how to monetize my internet website, and then your badge is a vacation rentals page. Is that who's running this page? So again, if you're going to be putting any effort and time into blogging in the first place, you might as well do it right. And it looks like you're putting effort and time into this. It may take you 2 seconds to link a YouTube video to your page, but if you're going to do that, why not at least get some value out of it by getting people's information and having a little bit of a more attractive website? So I would take some of those insights, Jonathan, and just start implementing them as soon as possible, and then join the private blogging association so that you can start getting some traffic, and then hopefully we can start getting you some results with what you're doing here. But first and foremost, I would go through the first module on getting a domain, hosting, and email set up, and you can do all that for under $10. So if you are serious about this, then that's the smallest investment that possible that's worth it to get your own hosting, domain, and email set up for yourself to start actually creating a website of value, and you'll be up and running. You can have a website that looks just like this or better in less than 30 minutes. So I hope that helps you, and I'll see you on the next review.